Good morning everyone, Sairam. Let us continue with the next part of lesson number 12, Home Remedies for Simple Illness. In today's video, we are going to hear about a story and you are going to judge whether that story, based on that story, I'm going to ask you certain questions and you are going to think and tell that whether these things were right or these things were wrong. Okay, so listen to the story very carefully. It is very interesting and you will enjoy. So let us start by learning the new words. First word is wriggled. Wriggled. Wriggled means simply, move like snakes. Snakes don't have legs, yes or no? They crawl on the ground. So same way, when a snake crawl, when it moves fast, it is called as wriggle. When it moves fast, it is called as wriggle. Second one is injection. Injection. Now we everybody know what is injection. A doctor gives us injection when we are not well. Okay, when that disease is major and if he feels that injection is to be given to that patient, he gives that injection. And we all are scared of injection. Yes or no? Third one is mantrik. Mantrik. Now mantrik is a person who performs black magic. Okay, mostly it is found in villages. These people are mostly found in very remote and very those villages which are like very remote areas. Okay, villages, okay, which are not developed yet. So mantrik are those people who perform some black magics. Fourth one is mantras. Mantras. Now what are mantras? When we it is mantras can be of God. Okay, the shlokas and all which we sing, and mostly the pandits who perform marriage ceremony or who perform some puja, they say mantras during performing puja. So that mantras is a way of communicating to God. Okay, and mantras are mostly they are sung or they are being said by the pandits who are learned and who have taken knowledge about these mantras. Fifth one is poisonous. Poisonous. Now what is poisonous? Something which is danger. It can kill one's life is poisonous. Okay, the chemical type is poisonous. And animals too, some animals and some plants are also poisonous. Okay, if that animal bites you and if that poison reaches our blood and goes inside our body, a person may die. Same way some plants are also poisonous, especially they are found in forest, okay, in jungles. So poison means a bad chemical which can harm our body and which can even kill one's life. Is that clear? Now we will listen to the story. Right or wrong, okay, means you just listen to the story. I'm going to read it very slowly and you listen to it carefully and you have to judge whether it was right or whether it was wrong. Okay, at the end I'll ask you certain questions. Now I'm starting the story. Just listen to me carefully. Shripati and his younger sister Tara were working in the field. Okay, Shripati is the name of a man, a man, and his younger sister means a small sister. They both, and her name was Tara, and they were working in the field, means they are farmers. Okay, because they are working in the field. A snake bit Shripati. Now what happened suddenly? As they were working in the field, both were working in the field, but the snake came from somewhere and it bit Shripati. It bit the man. Now fields are full of plants all around and you cannot see if any insect also passes from down. And snakes mostly wander into fields. Okay, they are in fields because they get rats to eat in the fields, and also they often visit the fields, they roam in the fields. So as the Shripati was doing something, his field work, a snake immediately bit him. Okay, after biting Shripati, the snake wriggled away. Wriggled away means it crawled very fast, it ran away. It bit Shripati and the snake wriggled away, means it crawled very fast. Neither of them got a proper look at the snake. Neither of them means nor Tara saw the snake, nor Shripati also did not see the snake. They knew that snake has bitten, but nobody saw the color of the snake or how the snake was, how big it was, how it looked. Nobody saw, because as soon as it bit Shripati, it wriggled away very very fast. So they did not, got time to even look at that snake properly. But they were sure that it was a snake. Okay. But knowing that it was a snake that had bitten him, Shripati was very frightened. Obviously, a snake. See, we most majority of the people are scared of snakes. Whether now snakes are poisonous, some snakes are poisonous, some snakes are non-poisonous. But we cannot look at the snake and tell who is poisonous and who is not poisonous. Yes or no? So snakes are very very dangerous, and obviously now Shripati knew that snake had bitten him, and he was very very frightened. He was very very scared now. He shouted loudly for help. Now suddenly he shouted screaming, because as you work in the fields, now maybe there are no people around because fields are far away from house area. So maybe one or two, but he started shouting very very loudly. He was already in pain because snake had bitten. So here he was with the leg or wherever it bit him, it was paining a lot, and he was shouting very very loudly for help so that people could hear and they could come and save Shripati. People came running. Now luckily, there were people around and they came running for help. Tara was saying that Shripati should be taken to the Taluka place at once. Now, Tara was suggesting the people that you immediately take Shripati to the Taluka. Taluka means, it is like, village, and Taluka means an area where everything is available. Like there are doctors, there are clinics, there are medical stores, there is market. So if you want anything, you have to come to the Taluka, because in village that much facilities are not available. Okay. So Tara immediately told the people that we have to take Shripati to the Taluka so that he gets proper treatment from the hospitals. The government hospital there would have the anti-snake bite injection to give Shripati. Now these, when animal bits you, suppose a dog bites you or a cat or whatever, whichever type of animal, the injections are made and they are readily available in government hospitals. Private hospitals may hardly have it or not have it, I don't have idea, but the government hospitals have readily available all these, snake bite injection, dog bite injection, rat bite injection, because you have to take injection whenever an animal bites you. We don't know whether that animal, because that animal is already, we don't know about that animal, and if that, the blood or whatever it is, it enters our body, we might fall ill, and it is very dangerous for our body. It harms our body very very readily. So these animal injections, they are available only in government hospital. So Tara was just suggesting the people that we will go to that Taluka hospital. There they might have, may be having the anti snake bite injection, and once you give that injection, suddenly what happens, the poison starts to reduce. It gets flushed out from your body, or you can say it stops spreading in your body. Okay, the poison should not spread all over your body, otherwise it can kill a person's, it can kill a person. Okay, it can take a person's life. So poison is very very dangerous. So that's injection, it stops the flow of poison in the body. Okay, so she was suggesting the people that we will take Shripati to the government hospital. And where was the government hospital? It was in the Taluka. But no one paid attention to her. So, but the people were engrossed in their own self. They were, they did not listen to Tara anything. People quickly got the bullock. What they did, they got a bullock cart from nearby area, and putting Shripati in it, took him to the village temple. Now this is something, trickier. Didn't you find it tricky? And didn't you find it, a snake has bitten a man and they are taking him to the temple? See the connection. If anything happens to us, we immediately rush to the hospital. Do we go to the temple? But here the people are taking Shripati to the village temple. And what are they going to do next? We will see that. They called the village Mantrik. Okay, so I told you a Mantrik is a person who performs, certain kind of magic, magics. He does that from the jungle and forest. They get the things, the medicines and all, and they apply, they do treatment according to that way. He laid Shripati on a bed of neem leaves. Now Shripati, what did the mantrik do? He made a bed of neem leaves and he laid Shripati on that bed and began to chant mantras against the action of the snake's poison. And just he laid Shripati on the bed of neem leaves and he began to chant mantras. Mantras means he began to say something that, you know how the pandits perform puja, they say something good, like, you know, like if it is a house blessing puja, they say that bless the house, keep the people of the house healthy and wealthy, like that. So he was chanting something against the action of snakes. Now your snake has bitten the man, so he was telling something mantras regarding the snake's poison, okay, so that the poison gets removed from that person's body. Now didn't you find it weird or something? Yes, even I am finding it, you know, something new and something weird. Now you listen to my questions and you think and you tell me, okay, what do you think? Means now you heard the story, okay, now what do you think of that story? You can write it in your notebook later on. You can just copy the questions right now and write the answers below that after you finish watching the video. What do you think about this incident? Okay, do the mantras act against the snake's poison? Now, will the mantras, what the mantrik is chanting, will it work against the snake's poison? Means will the snake's poison go away just by chanting the mantras from his body? Okay, was it right or wrong to bring Shripati to the village mantrik? Now this is a very important thing which I am asking you. Was it right or was it wrong that the people brought Shripati to the village mantrik? Was it right? Absolutely wrong. The people should have listened to Tara and they should have taken Shripati to the government hospital. Yes or no? Where the doctors would have given him the anti-snake bite injection and he would have felt alright very, very soon. But instead of doing the right thing, they did the wrong thing by taking him to the village mantrik. Okay, these all things are superstitious. They are, you know, we should not believe in all these things. Okay, would you have taken Shripati to the mantrik or to the government hospital? Definitely to the government hospital. Yes or no, children? Because mantriks and this, all these things, black magics and all these are useless. They do not work on anyone and they don't have any good effect. It is always for the bad of the people and we should not believe in all these things. We should believe, now see, technology is there, government hospital, injection is important or that mantras are important for that person, you think? Definitely and obviously injection is important to cure that person who has, you know, anti-snake bite injection, because Shripati had been bitten by a snake. Soon Shripati felt better, but now look the story ahead here. What happened is Shripati felt better after some time, but was that because the mantras acted against the snake poison? Means was it because of the mantras that Shripati felt alright, or was the snake non-poisonous? These two things are possible now. See, if the snake was non-poisonous, he could have just felt the pain for some time, and because he was frightened, he must have felt unconscious for some time. Because when we see a very dangerous thing in front of us, we really get frightened and we immediately get unconscious also most of the time. So maybe because he knew that snake had bitten him, so he got frightened and he felt unconscious for some time. And maybe the snake was also non-poisonous, because if the snake was poisonous, Shripati would have not felt better. Okay, but now he felt better. So now the village people actually thought that no, the mantras acted against the snake poison, because they had that thing in mind, because they took him to the mantrik only. They did not believe in hospitals and all, and they got the result that they saw that yes, Shripati felt better, so they thought that no, it is the mantras which cured Shripati. Or was the snake non-poisonous and the mantrik got the credit even when he did not deserve it? So see, there is a logic and there is something we have to learn from this. There are things which happen for a purpose and there are things which happen without a purpose. But there is something behind all the things, and everything has a logic and everything is based on these scientific methods. Okay, so we should not believe in these especially in black magics, in these mantric. They all are of no use. It is useless thing. Okay, and we as educated people, we should not at all believe in all these things. Okay, now what did we learn in today's video? We learned about the mantras, incantations, magic spells and charms do not cure any disease or illness. See, if you have fever, will you go to the mantrik somewhere and get yourself cured? No. We go to the doctor, we take proper medications, he gives us proper medicines. We complete, means we take the medicines on time as he has suggested us, and then we feel alright in a day or two. Yes or no? And some disease take time to cure if it is a major illness. But minor illness gets cured within 2 or 3 days. But major illness may even take a week or may even take a month. But we have to take our medicines on time so that we feel better. But these mantras, incantations, means black magics and magic spells, all these people who do all sorts of these things are, they are just fooling the people. You should not believe in these people. They just want to take money from us, and they just want to, they tell things by which we hear these things and we really get frightened, and then we do all these things. But actually they are fooling us. They just need money from us. Okay, so we should never ever believe in this magic spells, in these mantras, in these incantations, black magics, because they are useless. They do not cure any disease or illness. Is that clear? So have you understood, children, what I have taught you in today's video? Thank you, children, for listening to me carefully. Goodbye. Take care.